If you deal with perimenopause, menopause, PMS symptoms, you want to stick around for this. All right, so I have been doing my best to navigate these perimenopause streets, which can be very crazy sometimes, but let me tell you what I've been doing. Okay, so this has not been a super easy journey for me. Just to give you a little bit of background here. So I have always had painful PMS, menstrual cycle symptoms and things of that nature. Okay, so a few years ago, I was by my doctor not diagnosed there, but told by my primary care physician that I was in menopause. Okay, so I still kind of feel that to be a little bit iffy there, if you will. I personally believe that I am in perimenopause. Okay, so there is a difference between perimenopause and full-blown menopause. Okay, so with menopause, typically most women ranging from ages 47 there, if you will, I'm being very loose there, but 47 and up, okay, typically no longer have a cycle after that. Not all, but mostly don't have a cycle after that. And it is usually very sporadic. Okay, so it is not something that you're going to get every single month. Okay, now you do have young ladies that can start perimenopause as young as 30 to 31, 32, 33, and up was there, if you will, up to maybe about 45-ish, so there, if you will. Okay, so let's get right to it. So the symptoms can be brutal. Okay, for myself, the symptoms have been crazy throughout the years. I literally have felt like I was just being hit by a Mack truck. I would have to lay down for a very long period of time. Okay, and so during my menstrual cycle, I would basically have to be bedridden for a few days. Okay, a lot of ladies experience really bad headaches, migraines, and just have to, be bedridden for days because it is very frustrating. You're dealing with nausea, cramping, irritability, sickness, mood swings, all those different types of things. And we are women, we are ladies, we are moms, we are all the things, and we have so many things to do. We just don't want to deal with this every single month. Okay, and so myself, I have tried so many things, okay? So many things, just trying to figure out what's going to work, what's not going to work. I've done all the things, okay? So I want to tell you here today, you don't have to do medications and things of that nature if that's not your jam. If that's not your jam, let me share with you what I have done that has worked and that is still continuing to work for me because I am being very consistent with it, okay? So again, with the feeling like I'm just hit by a Mack truck every single month, body aches, nausea, tenderness there, if you will. You have to be careful with certain words that you say here. You don't want to be flagged, but tenderness, aching, nausea, sickness, all of those things. And I was just over it. Okay, so through extensive research, okay, so I will try to remember to put a few bullet points beside each item that I share with you. Okay, so through my extensive research and trial and error, let me share with you a few of the teas that I have been drinking every single day. And see, this is the thing. Number one, consistency. You have to be consistent to see the results, okay? So not only was I taking these teas for my PMS, perimenopause / menopause there, if you will, I'm also doing these teas for hair growth. Okay, so but that's a video for another day. But these work amazing if you are trying to grow your hair. All right, the girls are trying to get the long hair, the Rapunzel hair, if that's your thing. Right. All right, so nettle leaf tea, this is the first, right? So very consistent with this. Nettle is very rich in iron and it helps to balance out those hormonal imbalances. Okay, so it's a very rich, earthy taste there, if you will, but it's not bad. It's nothing that you can't handle, you can't deal with, but this is amazing. So many health benefits, and you just want to make sure that you have this in your arsenal at all times, okay? So that's that one. I'm going to sit that there. All right, the next one, the holy grail of teas. Oh my gosh, hibiscus. This is really amazing, and y'all, it is so deep and red in color, and it just turns whatever very rich. Okay, amazing hair properties again, but again, that is a video down the line. But this works really well with working out those kinks and helping with discomfort, the cramping, the nausea, all those different types of things. This works amazing. Okay, very rich. Okay, and so these right here, I just ordered those offline, no problem there, if you will. All right, the next one that has been working for me, spearmint tea. Okay, so this one specifically is for PCOS. I do not have PCOS, but some of the symptoms can kind of go hand in hand there, if you will. Spearmint is actually amazing as well as far as helping with those different symptoms, the extreme cramping, the body aches, the nausea, and all that stuff. And it also helps to balance out those hormones again there, if you will, right? Because your hormones are out of whack. They're dealing with just being fluctuated and thrown out there every single month, okay? Which also, I'll also throw this little nugget here, if you will. The foods that you eat, your diet, that also plays a part in the symptoms or the severity of your symptoms. So be mindful of that, of what you eat, okay? That stuff adds up. You can't be out here doing the fried chicken and the processed foods, the greasy foods, the sugary snacks, and all that stuff, especially when it's soon to be the start of your cycle there. That stuff adds up, and it just feeds the wrong parts of your menstrual cycle time there, if you will. So I've seen all of the videos so many times, on TikTok and other platforms, and it's the sweet gesture where the boyfriend, the husband, or whatever, your significant other, could be your mom or whatever, and they give you the cute little basket, like, oh, it's that time of the month. They give you the hot water, little, what do you call those things? But like the heating pad, there we go. I said hot water thing. Oh my gosh, I'm showing my age. But the heating pad where you can lay over, give you the little blanket. You have your little basket that has the M&Ms, the cookies, the chips, and the juice, and the drinks. Y'all, stop that. I know it's cute, and it's like, oh, I'm just going to give her something to relieve her comfort and all that. Don't do that. That stuff is feeding the wrong parts, okay? So it's bad for you anyway. But that stuff continues to push the negative parts of your body, your system, your hormones, and stuff like that. And it's really bad for your gut health, okay? So what is it? The percentage, 75% of all of sicknesses and things of that nature originate in the gut. That also contributes to health issues when it's dealing to your menstrual cycle, PMS, and things of that nature. That stuff just feeds the wrong thing. It's the wrong environment that's brewing there, if you will, okay? So keep that in mind. So spearmint is really, really amazing as far as helping with PMS and all those different types of things. Now, keep in mind that these teas and other teas as well work really amazing for so many different things. They're multifaceted. It's not just the one thing, okay? So, but these are a few of the teas that I have been doing. So the teas look like this, okay? So I had all of the stuff here in my lap, okay? So this is my tea. I love these little milk, inspired glass bottles here, if you will. And they look like this, and it's so cute. It's so dark, rich, and potent, and I drink this every single day, okay? So if I like to drink it in the morning, but if I don't get to get it in the morning, like I will be drinking this because I'm doing this tonight. So I will be drinking this tonight and I get it in. I don't care what I have going on in my life. I don't care how sick or whatever. It could be anything. I could be super busy because I am a mommy as well. So I get this in every single day. Now you can sweeten it up, whatever works for you, but I drink it for the benefits, and I am more concerned about the outcome than I am really about how it tastes. But if the taste bothers you, natural as is, you can use your sweetener of choice, but make sure that you're not using, you know, just white sugar and stuff like that. So you can use a safer sweetener alternative, you know, okay? So that is that. I'll set this back right here. And then also, Estrivol. I love this right here. So I get a lot of things, which y'all will see me talk about that here. I get a lot of things from my online wellness store that I absolutely love. I get everything: laundry detergent, toothpaste, fabric softener, deodorant, all of the things, all right? Because the products work, they are amazing, and they are safer, cleaner, quality products, okay, at of affordable pricing. So this is one of the products that I get from my online wellness store. This is Estrivol. This right here has Dunquai and black cohosh, which also is really, really good for mood swings, irritability, sleep disturbances, you know, just those different mood issues and things of that nature. If you know, have dealt with any type of PMS symptoms and things of that nature, you want to give this a try, okay? So I'm not giving you medical advice or anything like that, but I'm just sharing with you what has worked for me and the results that I have seen basically from doing this consistently every single day. I don't need to lay down for several days. My body doesn't hurt and ache so badly for several days. I don't feel sick and nauseous and weak, and I'm not taking aspirin or anything like that to help alleviate the pain because it gets so bad, you know. And the symptoms vary for different women. So take account of what your symptoms are and try these out. See if they work for you. Nettle hibiscus, awesome. I use this for tea rinses in my hair and stuff like that as well. I love it. Spearmint tea, keep that in mind. Again, this is what it looks like when you do them all together. Now, keep in mind, I do have some immune boosting teas in here as well. So I just do like a, you know, just a honey pot, everything together, mixed together, and I just go ahead and make it. Sometimes I do it the morning of, or I will do like a big batch and make it for the week there. So if you want to see the results, be consistent, okay? Be consistent and be mindful. Oh, and I'll throw this little tip in there, if you will, okay? So I was I did moringa tea. Moringa is amazing. Powerhouse as well. I was doing that more so for health benefits there, if you will. Not health benefits, hair benefits. And I had to pay attention. So make sure that you do one tea at a time before you introduce another tea so that you can see how it reacts with your body, okay? Big disclaimer, okay? So I have consistently been doing these teas, okay? And I added moringa tea, and the moringa, y'all, I knew right away that it affected my menstrual cycle because let's see, I'm being mindful of words here. I don't want to be crass. But my cycle lasted for almost 2 weeks. And I knew that it was the moringa because I had just introduced it. And it changed my cycle, and I was not too happy. Not too happy at all. Okay, so I was able to eliminate that from my tea regimen. Okay, so that's how you know if something does not agree with you, it's an issue or something like that. Or maybe you can just do that particular tea like once a week, once a month, whatever floats your boat and what works for you. Okay, so for me, I just completely eliminated that one from my tea regimen. Okay, so hopefully these tips here helps you, and comment below. Let me know what has worked for you if you do teas or anything like that, or if you want to give any of these a try. And also the estradiol right here that I love. And again, I start this maybe like a week or so prior to the start of my cycle, and I'm telling you, it has cut it down in time. I went from 7 days there, if you will, and, you know, tapering off like the 4th day, the 5th day there, if you will. Now I'm down to 2.5 days. The estradiol that I take like a week prior, no more than 2 weeks prior, and my teas that I do consistently every single day, that also is benefiting my body in other ways, because like I said, teas are multifaceted. They have different benefits and things of that nature. Your immune system, hair, it helps with joints, rheumatoid arthritis, so many benefits. Okay, so keep that in mind. I look forward to reading those comments below. Thank you guys so much, and I'll be back. See you soon.